Hello everybody and welcome once again to Inside the Headset. Here we are in playoff, week 12, game 12. I'm with the head coach of the Blackman Blaze, Philip Shadowens. Last week we played Eddie Courtney's Farragut Admirals. I got you the video and it just seemed like to me the last 4 minutes of that game must have lasted an eternity. But other than that, a very hard-fought football game, I might say. And as I've been reviewing some video, and I tell you what, they never gave up, Coach, the Farragut Admirals.
No, they didn't. And you knew you'd get that with the Eddie Courtney team. He's been doing it for a long time, but had a lot of success at Farragut. And, been in the second round of the playoffs, third round of the playoffs numerous times over the past decade. And so you need to get a great effort from those guys. They're a talented bunch.
Look like Brentwood, don't they? I mean, a lot.
In some ways they do. Bigger offensive front, a real big offensive front. Bottom line is we battled, and especially in the second half. We went in down at halftime 17-7, and kids came out and really battled in the second half and got a lead, and then continued to play and finish the game. And we didn't play as good as we wanted to play at times, but at the same time, when you get in the playoffs, it's about winning advance. And last week we found a way to win in advance, and so now here we sit.
All righty, and so got you the video. So kind of what's been going on Saturday? Take us through in preparation for our next opponent, just as far as kind of just what you've been doing, and then we'll talk about the next opponent.
Well, obviously, Riverdale's 5 minutes on the road, I guess. So we traded Friday night and did all that stuff. We already had tons of videos on Riverdale, and
there's not many secrets.
They have tons of videos on us, and so that wasn't a big deal. Bottom line is we went about our business of preparing like we always do. I don't think we change what we do or how we prepare. I mean, we try to prepare hard every week and leave no stone unturned, so to speak. And so we did the same thing this week and this weekend. Coaches, we had lots of meetings and putting in our plan and went about the business of going to work on Monday with our kids and putting the plan in and being excited about Friday night. And if anything, we've had to work on controlling that excitement.
And how do you go about that? How do you?
I think you want them to be. You want to focus on what they're doing right now. Kind of get the message to them that you have to prepare during the week for success on Friday night. So stay focused on our preparation, and Friday will get here soon enough. And we sit here on a Thursday after practice, and all the preparing as far as on the field is done, and we're waiting on Friday night now. We got 24 hours basically to get our minds right and be ready to focus on playing football. But we just try to focus on getting our work done, getting the work done that we needed to get done, to make sure that we understand, our kids understand what our plan is on both sides of the ball and what they need to do to be successful, and then practice it where they can get plenty of reps doing that. And we gave them tons of reps this week on what we think is important. And our kids have been excited about practice this week, and they're certainly excited about the opportunity we have tomorrow night.
Riverdale has continued on. As everyone knows, they're undefeated, so they'll be coming in here. They got done with their Coffee County game quickly. What's some of the things that you just see that you could let the fans know that you just see that they do really well, that people can just pay attention, that you're just going to see that if they get the chance and you let them, they're going to do it, and they'll do it very well?
Well, they're 11-0, so they do a lot of things really well. I think it starts with the quarterback. Dylan Woodruff, who's a really, really good player, and more than that, probably just a great leader. I mean, he has good skills. He's a good runner. He's a good thrower. But I think if you probably talk to their staff, they'd tell you probably something about his leadership, because he seems to be a really good leader. From the times we've played him and from the times I've seen him on video, he seems to be a steady player. No matter what's going on, he's kind of a calming force, whether it's good or bad. So it starts with him. Then he probably goes to Adam Davenport, who seems healthier now than he did early in the year. Seems like he's running the ball better. He's had a few good games here towards the end of the year. Probably his best games of the year have come towards the end. Adam, the Odom kids, who both are dangerous offensively. I've kind of talked about their offense more than anything. But then they got McCullough, if you want to talk about the defense, and they got Glover and Scotty Boynton and a ton of other people. I don't have their their roster memorized, but their defense starts with those three. They got their secondary back. I think they had a secondary guy out the last time against us, and one of the Odom boys actually was out. So they got them people back. But they're talented on both sides of the ball. It's a great contest for us. I think it's two teams that are pretty well evenly matched in a lot of positions in a lot of areas. They may have an advantage in some area, and we may have an advantage in another. So I think it's two pretty evenly matched teams, and pretty much what you expect when you get in the playoffs and you play against somebody in your own district. And so we've gotten kind of what we expect, and our kids have looked forward to this opportunity. And I'm sure Riverdale's also looking forward to playing it again, but our kids are certainly excited about having another chance, which you usually don't get in football. It's not like
No.
basketball and baseball and other sports where you play a team multiple times in a year. Usually, when you lose a football game in the regular season, you don't get an opportunity to play those guys again. We have the unique opportunity. It seems to happen quite a bit in our district, but we have the unique opportunity to play a team that defeated us in the regular season on senior night here on our field. And we have the opportunity to go to their place tomorrow night and return the favor, and that's what our kids want to do, and that's what I expect our kids to do.
Injury-wise, how are we doing? I saw a couple of kids go down on Friday night. Are we okay?
We're great. Daniel Lee's hurt his knee. He'll probably be out tomorrow night. But other than that, everybody's full speed, ready to go. Our kids are extremely focused on what we're trying to accomplish, and that is to be 1-0 this week. I don't have too many worries right now. With the preparation we had this week, I feel extremely confident in our kids' ability to come out tomorrow night, let it all fly and have fun. And when those things happen, good things happen to you.
Well, let's just leave it right there. Tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. That's over at the reservation. We'll take about 8 turns right out of our parking lot and go over to Riverdale High School and take on the Warriors. Y'all be there. We'll see you there.